Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear cadets. I hope you are fine and having good days at your home. Today we are here to discuss something important about English language and talent of English language, scope of English language. And today we will discuss it in a very main time, but it will be having the domain of very high importance and essential figures which are included in the scope of English language. Scope of English language mean need of English language today. English language today is existing in two parts. In one part it is existing in the form of literature. In that form of English language, we need to be very careful about many of the grammatical, compositional and variety of the rules and regulations regarding English language and its construction. But on the second side, where the second phase of English language is concerned, that is communication, that is conversation, that is the deliverance of your message to another person. There so much rules, so much regulations are not needed. You just need to know the word, and it would be very much better that you do know about the words of the time you are speaking. For example, you are speaking about present, so you would have been knowing that is, am, are, has, have and has been, have been, can. These are certain first para of the helping verb which are used to tell a sentence regarding present. हाल के मुतालिक बताने के लिए जो helping verb चाहिए. Then you are knowing the list of the words was, were, had been, which shows that one is talking about past. As I say, I was reading a book. So was is telling you the time of the past, right? The similar sentence, if I say I am writing a note, so I am will show the time of present. So this is what is very important in both of the paras, both of the phases of English. On the one side, English literature, there we have to be very careful about these helping verbs and grammatical corrections that what we are writing. And on the second side, when we are speaking, we should come to know, we should be acknowledged of the helping verb which are displaying the time of present, past or future. So here we are generally going to discuss the scope of English language. We generally see a lot of offices and schools and evening institutions open to teach the skill and talent of English communication. So, and those organizations receive graduate students, past graduate students or master's students. This is a very amazing thing that students who are passed from graduation and masters, why they are going back in an institution to learn very basic things, the things which they have been learning from their beginning of the schools, right? These tenses are the part of the learning from 8th class, 10th class, second year, and why it becomes the need of the graduate or the masters past that they go to an institute for learning English language skill. So here we are going to discuss that scope of English language which what we can say, which ensures us, which convinces us that it is really important to understand English, its words, its composition, its reading, and how to write, how to speak, at least how to convey our message, why it is important. So see, medium of instructions. We always used to enter in different departments, different institutions, different organizations, different visiting places, parks, museums. They are stacked with the boards which are written with the rules and regulation of that specific place or institute or organization. So if we are little bit acknowledged, we are little bit aware of English words, at least we can come to read the key point of each instruction. For example, that it is written on a board that it is our duty to keep our area clean. So if we are not understanding the whole line, but we are understanding two words, that our area and clean, so we can come to know, we can feel it, that it is instructed to the people who are visiting the place that keep the area clean. That we can, a normal person can understand the sense of the instruction. Medium of communication. We are having a lot of variety of the tools and instruments which are used for communicating with our friends, fellows, with our mates, and with our relatives. We used to text them from mobile. We used to write them an email from our laptop and computer and other things, iPod, simple mobile. These are the things which are needed and which are used to receive different messages regarding our balance in the mobile, regarding our credit in the mobile, regarding our account in the bank, regarding the shopping we have made by our credit card, regarding the news or other channels what we have subscribed. So similarly, we do comment on them, we write comment on them. We used to place our liking or disliking there. We used to offer some appreciating or non-appreciating comments there. So this is the another need of the English language learning, that communication has been covered up by English language. We can see lettering, we can see application procedure from organization to organization, and we used to then come on the next thing, medium of the subjects and other literatures. We come to read a lot of magazines, story books, poetry books, novel books, drama books written by English writers or European writers, American writers. Even the Muslim writers have also written a great literature in English language. So whatever the subjects, each class, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, first year and graduate and master's class, and the specialization in each subject, the subjects which are studied into a medium of language, that is of English. We can see the education system of Pakistan as well, the one who is following masters, MPhils, higher degree, higher education. So he is receiving the theories and materials and books in English language medium. So it is also a need and it is also an importance of English language to understand that as much we will be able to understand English, that much we will be good, that much we will be capable of understanding the books and the literature of every class and upgrading class. Then there comes need at the higher studies. I have told you the students who goes to study the master's level, graduate level, then MPhil level, and PhD level, doctorate level, and they come to work in different organization and institution. Their work and their practices of the subjective efficiency keeps rotating them with the English language. As the teacher of physics has done masters or graduation in a subject, but he is teaching you the subject in English. Similarly, the all subjects have become the part of your study within the medium of English language. So it is another important thing to note that English language in that cause is also important to understand. Then we say medium of the modern research. Whenever we come to research anything, from the library we need any book, from the person we need any theories, or from the internet or any app we want to have any type of knowledge. We want the knowledge about chemicals, we want to know knowledge about weapons, or we want to have knowledge about Pakistan Navy and Army and Air Force, or the procedures of different departments and institutions, or anything, I say anything that help you, English language help you in search and research these all things, because all these advertisement, all these commercials are displayed to the public mostly now into the English language. Then we come to English language help you in traveling. It works as bridge language. Then we are able to answer this different question of the staff of the airport, that which country we are traveling, which airline we are going to travel by, and what is the purpose of our visiting into another country, and what is the name of the city where we are going to be departed. And when we are landed into another country, it is not it becomes very problematic situation for us when we do not know the language of that country, that particular country. So English language helps as the bridge language, that we speak the collection of the words we do have to transfer our message, and the other person who is able to understand English into even better, normal or very poor figure of words. But if the other person, the listener, is able to understand your English words, then he will be able to help you, he will be able to direct you the place you are wanting to go, or the things you are wanting to have, or the people, or the shop, or the hotel, or the park, or the museum, or the office, any place you want to go. You can take the help from another person by asking few questions in English. After excuse me, you will ask them, excuse me please, and the words you do have, that where is that office, can I know the location of that place. That is how we become able to talk and convey our message. So next thing, newspapers, sources of informations. There are a lot of informations and lot of sources of informations nowadays, and the language, most of the time the English language is the language of instruction there, or language of the writing and textures there. So news, there are different news and newspapers there, news channels are there where newscasters, news reporter speaks English. We should be able to, and we should take time to listen news from the English news channel. We should try to take time to read newspaper, English newspaper, and then we used to deal the English words, difficult words in there. And then sources of information, there are mobiles, there are laptops, there are computers, and there are lettering applications. There are many sources of information and conveying the messages. So all that categories are covered by even the business and trade and exports and agreements and contracts between the countries. All that are written into the English, and then it becomes the law in with the UNO and that political society. Then here, when we are introduced, we are somewhere into the native village. It's okay, we are speaking Urdu or Punjabi or our native language, Sindhi or Pashto or whatever. But when we are into an institute, we are habitual or we are insisted, and it is the law of the institute to at least speak Urdu. But now it has become trend over a talent, that wherever it is very necessary for the student to understand and to learn the talent of English for their future prospect. So it has become a trend to introduce and to enhance the quality and specific habit of speaking English into the students. And cadets, as you are studying in a cadet college, you are being ordered and instructed by your house masters various of the time in the day, and he instructs you and PTIs instructs you. So these all certain things are being treated where. And secondly, when we are into another category of people, we are into a situation of interview is there, and then we are required somehow a treatment of the words through English. Why it is necessary? And then when we are being interview in army, interview in navy, interview in air force, interview for any other job, it is the quality of interview to speak English and to prove your education. The one who has passed education of graduate and master's level, if he is not able to speak his subjective talent and efficiency, then we can imagine that he will be passed from interview, or he will be not recommended from interview. So we can feel it that it is very important to get education and to get English language talent, so that with the passage of time, when we will be treated by any community of interview, we will be able to speak and we will be able to convey our subjective knowledge and our experiences, our efficiencies, our habits, our talents, our liking, our disliking in English, so that people can understand that yes, he is educated on behalf and he is well talented also. So that is all we can conclude the totality of the scope of English language, how much it is important. I hope that you have understood different aspects I have told you, and we are going to learn different things regarding English language writing and English language speaking. For English language writing and speaking both, in the very next lesson we will start discussing the real book of rules of English language, which are tenses. The first tense, present indefinite tense, is composition, the method of making it, its use, how in daily routine and daily life, how we express our liking and disliking using the present indefinite tense. We will discuss it in our next lesson. I hope you have enjoyed and you have learned different things and different angles of the importance of English language, and you have come to be acknowledged that this is not only a matter of related to your education, but English language learning is the matter of your confidence building and future aspects also. I hope you have been you have got some constructive lesson, and you have got some productive way out about English language, and you have got some aim to improve your English language. You can come to know about my English language lecture with the passages of time. You can subscribe my English language channel, as you all will be displayed by this channel. The college administration has asked me that this language lecture will be given to all the classes. So I will ask all the students, all the cadets to subscribe, so whenever I will update or I will display my language and English communication lecture, you can come to know and you can come to be acknowledged about that lecture by me. I hope you have enjoyed the time and you have enjoyed the lecture with me. Wish you have a safe time. Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much.